Verdes Estates, California. Sunny, cool day, no wind, and here we are. Palos Verdes JV boys versus Foothill. Ready for the ball drop. Here we go. Aiden Sun almost gets that sprint. Sprint claimed by number 3, Foothill over to number 8. Number 8 over to number 16. Pass a little wide and stolen. Stolen by Jonah Jones. Jonah looking up. Long pass over to Aiden Sun. Oh, shot and blocked by the Foothill goalie.
Like that nice little move. He kind of rolls around and sticks his foot up, opponent off, and kind of shot. Good save by the goalie.
Foothill number 2 with the ball down in the wing, harassed by Kieran Kearns. Common foul called. 2 white with the ball again. Flipping over to number 14. Shot clock running down. Over to number 8. 8 looking into 2 meters, but it's fronted by Von Noravec. Ball into 2 meters, in front, and ball under. Ball under is a turnover foul. Ball down to Luke Stiebel. Luke Stiebel looking in, he's got a driver, and he's got an open man across. Andrew Carpenter up. And a beautiful pass over to Jonah Jones for the first goal of the game.
That is so nice. Just really lock up the goalie, lock up the defense, make a nice soft pass over to the inside arm of the righty. That's great. Great pass, easy goal.
Nice unselfish play by Andrew Carpenter. Foothill on the restart. Number 8 white with the ball. 8 looking it down to 2 meters, but it's fronted. Ball to the wing. This is where we got in trouble. Almost got in trouble. Ball into the 2 meter position. 2 meter man is in front and draws the 5 meter penalty shot of number 10. Bowen Moravec fouling from behind.
Key, if you're going to front 2 meters, especially when he's sitting that far out, you cannot let that ball go to the deep wing. You've got to stop that deep wing, or you've got to really disrupt it with a foul there and give everyone else time to cover.
Number 3 attempting the penalty shot and blocked. Oh, just in. Just crept over the goal line after a very close to a block by Ryan Hetchler. Foothill ties it up at 1. Ball back to Bowen Moravec. Bowen up to Jonah Jones. Andrew Carpenter setting up at 2 meters. Jonah draws a common foul. Andrew's resetting at 2 meters. Ball into Andrew and a shot, but his arm got hit on the shot. Fell harmlessly into the water, recovered by the goalie.
PB's offense probably a little bit too far back. It needs to get that top line needs to get in a lot closer.
14 out with the ball down to 3 on the wing.
Good cover that time at 2 meters as that ball went to the wing.
Number 8 white with the ball. Over to number 2. Number 2 loading up for a possible shot. Tipped out by Andrew Carpenter. Race for the ball. Shot clock expires. Saved by the buzzer. Ryan Hetchler with a nice safe pass over to Luke Stiebel. Stiebel. Pass over to Kieran on the inside. Oh no, there was Jonah. Shot blocked. Didn't quite get his legs under him. Ball down number 3 white. 3 white down line number 14. Andrew Carpenter gunning 2 meters. Luke Stiebel dropping in to prevent that entry pass. 14 up to 3. 3 with the ball. Back to 14. All the way over to number 2. 2 was unguarded, loading up for a shot. Shot and field blocked by Kieran Kearns. Ball back to Ryan Hetchler, our goalie. Ryan looking up the pool. Safe pass to Kieran Kearns. Over to Bowen Moravec. Bowen Moravec at the post to the left-hander, who stepped out and couldn't quite handle the ball for the shot. Ball under, turnover. Great pass, but just slightly bobbled. Not enough control to shoot that. Deep pass. Scrum for the ball.
Oh, no.
Quick pass, number 2. 2 shoots and shoots high. That's a free ball. Race for the ball. Aiden Sun racing for the ball. Aiden Sun gets in front and recovers the ball. Ball to Luke Stiebel. Luke Stiebel looking in, but no fast break opportunity. Andrew Carpenter coming down to set up at 2 meters. Ball swung around to Bowen Moravec. Cross drive in the middle. That's Jonah Jones. Sliding in front. Trying to make the turn. Oh, caught from behind by number 14, but ball recovered by PV again. Shot clock running down. Luke Stiebel looking over to Andrew Carpenter, and the shot clock expires. Andrew attempting a shot after the turnover, and that's an exclusion foul. Andrew Carpenter excluded for 20 seconds. 16 wide advancing with the ball. Foothill with the man advantage. Number 2 with the ball up to number 14. Over to number 3. Back up to 16. 16 over to ball into the post. Knocked down by Kieran Kearns and recovered by our goalie.
They are up on the counter if they can feed that ball down there.
Take into Aidenson. Aidenson, the lefty, looking at the other lefty. Ball tipped out, but recovered by Luke Stiebel. Flip pass over the head. And Kieran Kearns draws the 5-meter penalty shot on a good drive and a foul from behind. Luke Stiebel, the lefty, to attempt the penalty shot. Lefty. Lefty shooter. Referee switching positions so the lefty can see the referee to call the shot. Stiebel up and blocked by the goalie. Recovered by number 6, White, common foul. Ball up to number 8, White. 8 White advancing. Nothing happening at 2 meters. Ball down the line to the wing. With the ball 2 meters is fronted from this side. Foothill driver coming through and a push-off foul. Contra foul. Ball back to Palos Verdes. Palos Verdes on the counter-attack if they want it. Dangerous pass, but Bowen Moravec accelerates to claim that ball. Up! And another block by the Foothill goalie.
I think they're rushing these shots a little bit too much, especially with the new rule that, you really can't touch a guy even when he's got the ball in his hand when he has that front water. So I think you can take some time and really set yourself up and make a little bit better shot on those.
Number 2 shot and blocked by Ryan Hetchler. Ryan has a man in front. Luke Stiebel out in front of the defense. Up for a shot, and scores. Luke Stiebel with the goal, put Palos Verdes up 2-1. Great fast break, great outlet pat, and assist by the goalie.
And it's that new rule this year in high school. We were playing with it in club last year that it used to be if you've got that ball in your hand, you're free game. But now if you've got that front water, you have that ball in your hand. If he's fouling you, that can be a 5-meter and ejection. So you have a little more time to work your shot through when you've got that front water.
Ball to 14 White, guarded by Luke Leonard. Ball over to 15 White. 2 meters is doubled. Long pass. Offside against the Foothill player inside the 2-meter line without the ball.
Down to 5 seconds in the game, or in the quarter.
Catcher loads up for a last-second shot and harmlessly blocked down by the field player. Gonna go to mute for the quarter break.
went junior high. I thought junior high was.
I graduated.
Junior high was back in school already.
We are back for second quarter action. Boys JV water polo versus Foothill. Palos Verdes has a 2-1 lead. And we are ready to drop the ball for the second quarter. Aiden's son on the sprint. Head is up, and number 3 wins his second sprint for Foothill. Foothill has always been known for its swimming speed. 8 with the ball. 8 white with the ball over to 14 white. Looking into 2 meters. 2 meters is doubled. Pass over to number 15 white. 15 down to 11. Ball tipped out by Jonah Jones and picked up by Kieran Kearns. Back to Jonah. Back to the goalie.
It's a tough pass to hit that right there. It's good.
Safe pass down to
absolutely.
Aiden's son and into Luke Stiebel, the lefty. Oh, ball stolen by number 3. Foothill coming back on offense. Number 8 with the ball at the point. 15 with the ball. 15 setting up for a shot and over the goal. Goalie Ryan Hexter passes up. Overpass to Kieran Kearns. But Kieran quick to the ball. Kieran looking in. Has nowhere to go. Over to Jonah. Over to Bowen. Bowen over to Aiden's son. Bowen down at Luke Stiebel. Over to Andrew Carpenter, but he was fronted. And ball stolen by number 8.
That's why we almost had 4 guys at half court. You really need to get that offense deeper and deeper so we can get that ball into 2 meters quicker. And
entry pass. Oh, nice foot pass to himself. Ball is still loose. Up to number 15. Ball number 11 shot and blocked. Ball over to Luke Stiebel. Puts it in play. Andrew Carpenter trying to set up at 2 meters. Andrew Carpenter rolling out. Wide pass. Andrew looking for someone in the middle. We got a driver. Ball into the driver. Jonah, oh, pass stolen. And Foothill calls timeout.
I wonder if there's something really slippery on that ball today. It's been everyone's been losing the handle on that one for some reason.
Foothill coming out of the timeout. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. PV up by 1 goal. We are live on the whistle. Foothill goalie puts the ball in play. Ball up to number 14. Over to number 8, back to 14. 14 up with the ball, back to number 8. Dead center, shoots, field block. Nice field block by Luke Stiebel.
Up 2-0 on this counter. If we can get that ball out with a good pass, there we go.
Nice lead pass. Oh, stolen by almost stolen by Andrew Carpenter with the ball and puts it under. That ball just a little bit long for Andrew Carpenter. Ball up to number 8, White. Driver through the middle. And slot machine by Luke Stiebel. Luke Leonard with the ball. Safe pass out to Luke Stiebel. Luke to Luke, lefty to lefty. Ball off to Tate. Tate looking into 2 meters. Vikesh Dury at 2 meters. Oh, he's set up on the other side. Back over to Luke Stiebel. We have no position at 2 meters. Andrew Carpenter looking to drive in and set up some position. Long shot. Blocked down by the goalie.
Would have liked to see that pass going to 2 meters there on that one.
It could have gone into 2 meters earlier when the ball was on the far side. Vikesh had position. Ball to number 8, White. Moving in, loading up. Pass over and blocked down. Could not see because of the referee. Timeout called by Coach Noah Feingold.
So again, if you look at that drop, kind of what the varsity was doing last time is there's guys that are dropping all the way back at 3 meters, letting someone come in inside 5. That's a hard shot to block if the guy gets to fake that a lot. So we need to, one, get to see if the defense can push the 2 meter man out more, right? And then maybe their drop doesn't have to be back that far. You just got to be able to be there when the ball gets there. And if the guy's got to throw the ball over you anyways, you can cheat out a little bit more. You want to meet that. You want to meet that guy at 5 meters usually when you're shot blocking. Maybe let someone else come in and help. Or if you're going to be back that far, you need stunts around. But you just can't let someone walk that ball into 3 meters and light the ball up like that.
That's better than a penalty shot.
That is better than a penalty shot, but I don't think you need. I don't think you need to give that much either.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the shot, if you're the one that's in front and your guy has the ball, you can come out more because it's hard to get that ball around you too, right?
Yes. We got some new faces in for Palos Verdes. What are our names for numbers 4 and 2 Palos Verdes?
For Zane
Johnson and number 2. Okay.
Tommy
Mance. Oh, we've got Jonah Jones going into the 2 meter position.
Oh, get him. Oh!
Pass just over his head into the goalie. He was open.
Got to put a little more mustard on that one.
Foothill coming back on the counterattack. Number 11 with the ball. Short pass to number 8. Down to number 3 on the wing. Ball into 2 meter position. Up and that's a nice shot out of 2 meters on a layout by number 6. The help came a little bit late to the 2 meter position. As soon as that ball even thinks about going into the 2 meter position, the defenders have to come back and help.
Even with that, I mean, he had that ball up in his arm for a long time. I mean, this.
You give a 2 meter man 3 seconds to shoot the ball, he's going to put it away. And we've got an ejection and a foul after the whistle. Kieran Kearns advancing with the ball. Palos Verdes setting up their 22nd man advantage. Ball down to Aiden Sun on the wing. Back over to Owen Trena. Back over to Kieran. Kieran to Aiden Sun. Aiden Sun faking. Long pass over to Jonah. Jonah over to Kieran. Kieran dead center shoots and scores. Kieran hits the low corner to put Palos Verdes up 3-2.
Really hard shots for goalies to block on a 6-on-5 or those low skippers that come in. They want shot blockers up all around, fending that ball to them. And usually they're not expecting you to be able to bring a ball through players. So if you've got that water alley, it's actually a really good shot on a 6-on-5.
Nice cross-face catch and shoot by Kieran Kearns. Luke Stiebel on the defense on number 3. Ball down to number 4, White. Guarded by Aiden Sun. Help coming. Ball swung over to number 11, White. 11 White loading up for a shot. And tipped. Tipped by the defender to fool the goalie. That ties the game at 3.
Again, that shot's coming from about 3 to 4 meters out. You know he's outside the post, but I mean, they're in close. Just can't let him come in that much.
Ball back to Tate. Tate over to Luke Stiebel. The catch driving into 2 meters, trying to set up position. Ball down to the wing. Aiden Sun on the wing. Vikesh fighting for position. Vikesh clearing out. And Kieran Kerr's coming into 2 meters. Kieran has the inside position, but we didn't see him. Luke loading up. And shot tipped over the goal by the goalie. New possession and shot clock for Palos Verdes. Vikesh with the corner throw. Palos Verdes in the... got to take that from the 2 meter line. Ball over to Jonah. Swinging the ball over to Aiden Sun. Aiden Sun over to Tate. Tate looking to shoot and blocked out of bounds. 20 seconds in the quarter. Kieran Kearns with the corner throw from the 2 meter line. Spins the ball. Up to Tate. Aiden Sun driving in. And a turnover. Foothill controlling with 5 seconds, 4 seconds remaining in the half. Goalie loading up for a last second shot. Wide. That's the end of the first half. We're tied 3-3. Palos Verdes JV boys versus Foothill. And we are going mute for the half.
That's very caring of you.
Back for the start of the third quarter. Palos Verdes JV boys versus Foothill. Ball drop and Palos Verdes concedes the sprint. Number 4, White with the ball over to number 8. Number 8 over to number 14. Foothill taking time to set up the front court offense. 14 loading it for a shot and blocked off the post. PV up to Luke Stiebel. Luke Stiebel looking in, but no one in the middle, except for Kieran Kearns, driving through, freeing up Jonah Jones. Jonah loading up, shoots. Skip shot off the post. Recovered by Andrew Carpenter. New shot clock in possession for Palos Verdes. Back up to Jonah. Common foul. Bowen Moravec with the ball. Looking into Aiden Sun, shoots and blocked. Recovered by Foothill. Foothill up to number 3. 3 White with the ball. Swinging it over to 14 White. Across the pool to number 8 White. 8 White stepping in. Number 4 on the curl. Picks up the ball. Shot clock running down. Number 3 over to number 8. Switches hands. Loads up for the shot and scores. Number 8 puts Foothill up 4-3.
Yeah. The golden years. It's actually Cal's golden years when I played.
Palos Verdes ball back to Bowen Moravec. Bowen looking over to Luke Stiebel. Luke Stiebel looking in, attempting the turn, but defender not having it. Common foul called. Bowen with the drive.
Oh, nice
ball into
pass.
Andrew Carpenter. Andrew Carpenter turns, kicks the ball out to Jonah. Over to Kieran. Kieran looking over to Jonah. Nice cross-face catch. Back over to Bowen, but loses the ball. Ball to the goalie. Multiple opportunities for Palos Verdes there, but could not get a shot off.
I like the
Foothill
ball
goalie up
movement
the
on
ball.
that, though. Really trying to help out with everybody. That will pay off in the long run.
Good ball movement, yes. 14 White with the ball looking in. Back up to number 8. Ball in number 6. Loading up for, and caught from behind by Aiden Sun. Ball under. Ball to Palos Verdes. Bowen Moravec loses the ball too. And call 5-meter penalty call. Good awareness by number 6 White to pop up and pick off that, which should have been a casual pass back to the goalie.
Catino. Yeah, it was Catino's last year's too.
6 White attempting the penalty shot and scores, putting Foothill up by 2 goals, 5-3.
They were just good.
Ball back to Vikesh. Vikesh over to Jonah. Andrew Carpenter looking to set up at 2 meters. He's fronted. Jonah swings the ball over to Luke Leonard. Oh, Tate was set up at 2 meters but didn't get the ball. Was running a double post. Ball into Andrew Carpenter. Attempts the backhand, but just caught a little too much water with the ball. Foothill ball up to number 14 White. 14 White looking into 2 meters. Number 6 trying to set up at 2 meters. Ball over to number 8, dead center. Number 8 loading up for the shot and blocked out of bounds by Kieran Kearns. Ball back to Palos Verdes. Palos Verdes looking to push. Jonah's ahead of the defenders. Pass to Jonah. Jonah's coming in towards the goal. Slides in front of his defender. Jonah up for the shot and blocked from. Draws the 5-meter penalty.
That is what I was talking about earlier, right? So if you get the ball, you're okay there, but you cannot get the body when they're in that process. So that's the new call this new in high school this year.
Andrew Carpenter to attempt the penalty shot and blocked again. That's the second block by the Foothill goalie. Scrum for the ball. Andrew Carpenter with the ball again. Ball under and back to Foothill. That's two penalty shot blocks by the Foothill goalie. 14 White with the ball. Up to number 3. 2 meters is doubled. Number 3 moves into the entry pass. Here comes the help. Kicks out to number 7. Number 7, shot wide. PV goalie looking up, looking for a safe pass. He needs some help from some player to get himself free. Up to Luke Leonard. Luke Leonard looking into Kieran. Down to the wing. Tate with the ball. Tate looking into a crowded 2-meter position. Ball over to Vikesh. Common foul call. That's it. Vikesh up with the ball. Over to Andrew Carpenter. Andrew Carpenter looking for a skip shot and over the goal. Tipped by the goalie. That's a corner throw for Palos
Verdes.
Really
needs to be a kick out. I know the guy didn't hear the whistle back there when he was holding the ball, but regardless, he's preventing us from moving the ball by doing that.
Andrew Carpenter puts the ball in play. Ball up to Vikesh at the flat. Looking over to the point. Luke Leonard looking into 2 meters. Draws a common foul. Tate is open on the wing. High wing. Kieran Kearns clears out for someone else to take a 2-meter position. Shot and right into the goalie. Timeout called by Foothill. With 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. Foothill coming out of the timeout. Goalie will start with the ball. We are live on the whistle. 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. Foothill with a 2-goal lead. PB started with one fewer defender. Ball to number 8. Back over to number 14. Back over to number 8. Number 8 at close range. Off the post. Recovered by 13, Aiden Sun. Ball up to Luke Stiebel, who protects the ball. Draws a common foul. Luke looking over. He's live. Attempts the spin lob, but tipped by number 14.
Now, I have seen him make that, but it's ugly when it misses.
Oh, ball inside to the 2-meter man in front. Penalty shot. Penalty against number 6, Vikesh Derriere, for fouling from behind. Number 8 draws that penalty for Foothill. Number 8 will also attempt the penalty shot.
Yep, all of it, all of it.
Referee waving the goalie back into the goal. Up for the shot and scores.
Or how much we'd foul a guy on the counter, and then we could come back because he can't shoot, right? And just
Foothill goes up 6-3 with 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Palos Verdes on the restart, making a substitution. Ball over to Tate. Vikesh trying to set up a 2 meters. Ball back up to Andrew Carpenter. Andrew Carpenter over to Aiden Sun. Aiden Sun looks into 2 meters, ball into 2 meters. Nikesh attempting the turn. And ball under, turnover. Foothill had good help on that entry pass. Ball over to 14 White. 2 meters is fronted. Foothill wants to swing the ball around. Swings the ball over to 16. 16 over to 8. Ball into 2 meters. Ball up and off the crossbar. Rebound picked up by number 10. Quarter clock. Game clock running down. 8 with the ball over to 16. Clock had expired.
2 minutes.
6-3 Foothill at the end of 3 quarters. We're back for the 4th and final quarter of action. Palos Verdes JV boys versus Foothill. Foothill has a 6-3 lead going into the 4th quarter. PV has had a lot of scoring opportunities and just hasn't been able to put them away. Here comes the ball drop for the 4th quarter. Foothill's controlled all 4 sprints in both games. Number 8 White with the ball, going over number 14 White. 14 White wants to go into 2 meters, but it's fronted. Down to, he makes the tough pass into 2 meters, and it's underwater and put away. Scored by number 6 to put Foothill up 7-3.
Ball underwater, and there's no call on that from either way. I mean, the ball's clearly gone for a good second. I don't know who put it under, but
someone did.
They can be so quick on that ball under sometimes, and they'll let that happen there.
Kieran Kearns with the ball over to Tate. Bowen, over to Bowen. Andrew Carpenter set up into the air. Comes the help from the backside. Stolen by Foothill. And then put under by Jonah Jones to recover the ball. Jonah with the ball, puts it in play. That was a change of possession. We've got a new shot clock. Jonah with the shot. Blocked down and recovered by Foothill.
Press up now. Press.
Oh. Luke Stiebel almost picked off that pass back to the goalie. Ball down to 14 White. Over to number 8 White. Looking into 2 meters. Ball into 2 meters. And stolen by the goalie. Good awareness by the goalie to anticipate that 2-meter pass coming in. Ball over to Aiden Sun. Aiden Sun Setting up, right off the defender's face. And recovered by Foothill. Foothill player took one for the team that time. Ball down to number 3, White. 3 White down the line to number 8. He's in front, turns in front. Picks up the ball. Defended by Luke Stiebel. Back out to number 3. 3 swinging the ball over to number 16. He's dead center, but long range. Blocked and recovered by the PV goalie. Oh, stolen by number 6. He puts it away. The ball went underwater again.
No, I don't have a problem with that one, from my angle at least. You might have a different angle. Sitting right next to me.
Palos Verdes down 3-8. Tate with the ball. Over to Sonny. Sonny looking down to Stiebel. Bowen Moravec trying to set up at 2 meters. Ball over to Bowen and soft shot collected by the goalie. I think number 8 got his arm as the ball was coming over.
Good idea. I like it, though.
I do, too. Ball into number 3. Number 3 makes the turn. Well defended by Sonny. Ball into 2 meters. Number 6 fighting with called for the hook. Contra foul. Palos Verdes is up 2-1. Ball into Luke Stiebel. Luke Stiebel up and shoots and scores. Palos Verdes 4, Foothill 8. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Doing a bit better job of not letting that ball just the guys come in as on the shooter or something from the up top, but you still need a drop on that 2-meter man. He's a big guy in there.
15 White with the ball down line to the wing, number 3. 2-meter man is inside. Pass, entry pass. 2-meter man up. No help coming. Sets up, shoots, and score. Upper corner bar in. You cannot allow the 2-meter man that much time to shoot without help.
Can't leave your defender sitting there on an island in there at 2 meters. You got to come back and help. Or take an ejection.
Kieran turns with the ball. Down line to Tate. Andrew Carpenter wants the ball inside. Pass over, tipped in by Andrew Carpenter on a beautiful pass from Tate. Better passes result in better shots. Foothill up by 4, 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this game. Ball over to number 3, guarded by Luke Leonard. Commits a common foul. Failed to put the ball in play. Ball back to Palos Verdes. PV goalie looking for a safe pass. Down to Luke Leonard. Luke protecting the ball. Referee calls for the ball out. Common foul. Luke Leonard with the free pass up to Luke Stiebel. Shot clock running down. Running the double post. Bowen Moravec is set up. Can we get on the ball? Jonah Jones with the last second shot. Skipped off the bar, off the back of the goalie's head, but did not go in. Ball up to number 11, White. 11 White over to 6 White. 6 White not playing the 2-meter position right now.
Oh, shit.
Common foul up top. Ball stolen by Luke Stiebel. Good anticipation on the entry pass. Palos Verdes with a minute and 30 seconds left to make up a 4-goal deficit. Palos Verdes needs goals. Ball down to Luke Leonard. Luke Stiebel in the middle. The risky pass. Bowen Moravec attempting to get free for a shot, loses the ball. Number 6, White with the ball. And Foothill calls timeout.
30-second. 30-second.
Both coaches subbing all their players with 1:12 seconds remaining. With the timeout, Foothill gets a chance to set up in the front court. Goalie puts the ball in play. Ball over to 15, White. Down to the wing, 2. 2 White with the ball, looking into 2 meters. Ball into the driver. Number 4 with the ball. Goalie comes out and forces the ball under. Turnover, ball back to Palos Verdes. Palos Verdes wants to take the risky pass. Owen Trainer with the ball. Up to number 2. Ball into number 12. Shot over the goal. It would not have counted anyway. Called for the push off. 30 seconds remaining in this game. 30 seconds remaining. Foothill can just run out the clock. Foothill goalie asking for clarification from his coach. 15 White attempts the turn, but he's stopped. Ball down to the wing. Game clock running down. Waning seconds of this game. And that's game. Foothill defeats Palos Verdes by a score of 9-5. Stephen Cann and Scott Leonard signing off from Palos Verdes. We'll see you on Saturday for the game versus Harvard Westlake. JV boys at 11, varsity at noon.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Navigo Wealth Management, for all your wealth management needs in the South Bay.
And SNR Sport. That was awesome.